Years ago, a guy wrote a book. It was called The Purpose-Driven Life. New York Times bestseller. He opened up with a provocative question right away. It's a question I want to give to you today. What on earth are you here for? Why do you even exist? Your answer to that will become your purpose. Your purpose is what drives you. We're all driven by something in life. Something is the why behind the what of what we do. I think too many people in this culture, though, today, they're lacking purpose, or even worse, they've forfeited their purpose to somebody else. Somebody else is setting their purpose for their life. If you let somebody fill your calendar, they'll do it. If you let somebody fill your purpose, they'll do it. And we're filling it. And listen, this is the tricky part. It's not necessarily with bad things. They're just not meant to be the ultimate thing. Look at this contrast in Jeremiah. He says that cursed life that's cut off from the source, that's trusting in themselves, that self-made person is like a bush in the wastelands. Versus the contrast, there's that tree that's planted by the water, and it doesn't fear when it gets too hot, and it's not worried in a season of drought. Instead, it never fails to bear fruit. Two totally different outcomes in life based upon the purpose that they were created for. He says one is like a bush in the wastelands. This is not a thriving plant. This is a gnarled up bush like in the desert. It's a tumbleweed, and it's just kind of rolling along wherever the wind blows it, from here to there. Wherever the wind goes, that's where it goes. That's what so many people are like. They're just tumbling through life from one purpose to the next based upon what everybody else said their purpose should be. And some people have set those purposes, and they've set them wrong. And they've told us that our purpose should be to achieve or to succeed and to make a ton of money or to hang a banner after an accomplishment on a field. And those are good things, but they're never meant to be ultimate things. And so when you make good things become ultimate things, you end up wondering, why am I here, when they get taken away? Instead, he says you could be like that tree. That tree that's grounded and its roots are in the water and it's not shaken by what happens around it. No, that is a constantly green thing. It's bearing fruit. It's got evidence that its source and its roots are healthy. I love that Jeremiah draws off of the psalmist here. He says, that person is like a tree planted by streams of water in Psalm 1, which yields its fruit in season and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. The prophet and the psalmist agree that your life grounded in a relationship with God, in a God-dependent life, is far superior than a self-made life. Now, I believe that most of you, if not all of you listening to this, you would say, I don't believe these. I don't believe that God helps those who help themselves, or I don't believe that I can pull myself up by my bootstraps. I get it. I know you say you don't believe it. Would you be willing to inspect your life to see if you live like you don't believe it? It's a big difference. It is so ingrained in our culture, my friend, to be self-reliant. It's countercultural to be God-dependent. But when you do, when you align to that, you're going to find freedom you didn't know existed. Freedom from the traps of your past, freedom from the fear of your future, freedom right here in this moment. And that's how God wants you to live. That life that he's designed for you, the full life, full of freedom.